you know how to find your folder. It's important. So this is usually going to be in the shared with me folder. But the other option that you could do, this is your Horizons Officer folder, is you could come up here and when you click on it, you could do add to my drive. And that will go, I can add a shortcut there. So that will make it really easy for me to find my shortcut to this folder, which I would see in my drive as opposed to having to go to my shared folders every time. But inside this folder, this is meant for you to put all of your information throughout the entire year in. No Horizon information should be on your personal computer or in your personal drive. Or if it is, there should always be a copy of it in here. So that way it makes it really easy for future officers to be able to use different information you've already uploaded here, which will be really great. And this is a super nice platform to use. One of the cool things is you could always restore anything that's been lost. So let's say you're working on a file and all of a sudden somebody else came in and for whatever reason you're still learning this and like half of it disappeared and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't find half this document. It just went missing. I don't know what happened. It's okay. We have the ability to restore files on this program. So don't worry if something like that happens. Don't try to do it, but don't worry if it does happen. So you're going to click into your folder. I made a Laura folder just for now so you guys could see. You're going to click in your folder. And look, I made like a Junior Jam folder. To make folders or anything like that in your own drive, you could add as many folders as you like. You could upload files. And the Google Docs and Sheets and Slides is like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And the more Google Forms I use a lot because I think it's helpful for engagement and also to get information quickly and for girls to be able to choose things as they need. Like last year we chose Junior Jam skills based through a Google form, which makes it easy for you guys to sort and figure it out once it happens. But let's say that you were working on a GAM quiz. So you created a Word doc because that's how you work, and you're trying to think up your questions, and you were like, yeah, this is going to be great. I'm going to do who founded Girl Scouts. And then all of a sudden, I might be like, you know what, I'm reading your GAM quiz, and I'm like, that's not a very difficult question. I think everyone knows who Juliet Lowe is. So there's an option up here to make a comment. So I want to comment on myself, which I don't think I could do. Comment. And I'm going to say, this is too easy. So, and then you just press comment, and it's going to show up there. So, with whoever's created this, is going to go, oh, that question is, Laura's saying that question is too easy. Maybe I need to think of something else. But I am later going to show you how to use Google Forms. So I actually think that's a better platform to do quizzes on than in Word because you could automatically grade things and it's going to be much quicker to read. But sometimes this Word option is really great just to get your ideas and concepts out before you start moving into other formats. And the same thing, you could always copy paste stuff and put it into anything else just as you would with any other format. If you ever need help with that or how to rework a system, just let me know. We could always go over more information. And again, you could take this and go, oh, I should have a GAM folder. So I could go new folder, GAM, create. It's that easy. It's going to pop open and then I could take this folder, this file that I made, that quiz, and just drop it in there. It's always going to ask, you know, everyone's going to see this. You always say, okay, because it is okay. So always press okay anytime that happens. And it's going to be easy to keep your stuff sorted. The other cool thing you could do with these folders is you could change their colors. So example, that's Junior Jam, and in my head, Junior Jam is like green, and I think of juniors, so automatically I want a green folder. GAM, it's all about water, so of course I'm going to pick a blue folder. So you could color code your stuff a little bit. For me, is really helpful about just keeping organized, and it also looks a little prettier than seeing a lot of gray.